car wash. Look at that. I've never seen that trick before. Nice. I don't rinse this thing off at the house. It's got high iron in the water at the house. So what that turns into is just spots everywhere. It looks like crap, and actually takes more effort to wash that off than it's worth. So for $6, come up here, give it a good spray down, and it puts the what am I gonna put on there? The clear coat protection, and then the spot free rinse. Curious to know if these old rigs ever were sealed on the inside of the cab, because this one's not. Even with brand new weather stripping everywhere, still not tight. Now I need to go put a couple gallons of fuel in this, because I don't know if the fuel gauge works. Guy looks like Tony Hawk back there, from, you know, when we remember Tony Hawk being put on 900s. That's what I did. Feel a little bit thicker of dirt than I thought. The quick rinse didn't quite get the job done, but it looks better, I'm pretty sure, because the cobwebs aren't on it. I'm gonna hop on the freeway and give it the old speed dry. Pop off at the Cars of Coffee, and well, my coffee's about half gone already, so we're halfway there. Might be the first time I've ever been on the freeway with the truck. I know it's just a second-gen Dodge with a new hat, but 65 at 1800? Man, what a cruiser. Holy crap. That's nice. I've never had a high-geared one that I actually use on a regular basis. The most time I've ever driven one was probably my 96 back in the day. Just got too many trucks, can't put that many miles on any particular one unless it's going to work. But that's 5 gallons of fuel in the truck. It went up to half a tank. I wanted to see if the gauge even worked. See if old Rob's here yet. I don't know. I don't see his ass. Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, let's see if we can squeeze right by it. I want one.
You guys are breathing or something.
I'm just following him around, that's all. Thank you, sir. Well, how'd my spit shine look?
Well, it's better than mine. I got sidetracked last night and didn't even wash it.
Man, I was like, oh, I got to get that done. I was leaving late, and I was looking at the fuel gauge, and I was like, I'm all kinds of screwed up, man.
I had to run into town to get some fuel, too. I was just, because my gauge is all whacked up. It's like an eighth of a tank, and I put 5 gallons in it, and it's full.
That's what, I just put 5 in it just to see if that thing even worked, and it went up to half.
Yeah.
And I got 356 miles on the tank, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, what size is it? 25?
It's soft, man.
What's
Dude, that's why I was like, you guys better have a mug or something. I was hoping for like the actual glass one, you know. But
oh, nice.
Yeah, you spend that kind of money, you better. They gave me all the hats that I wanted. The old boy, it was funny, the guy, when I went in to sign the paperwork, he was like, Dang.
What sort of diesel you put in this thing?
12 valve. Whole truck out of 97s underneath this one. Cruise control and everything.
Oh, well, same thing with my Studebaker over there. You can check it out on the way out.
That was a pretty good turnout for Cars and Coffee. It's so much more fun when you got a buddy that shows up. Yeah, you can meet friends there and everything, but you know, like-minded buddy they don't get to see all the time. It's fun just walk around, look at cars, and chat. Definitely worth the trip. But Rob's gonna follow me back to the house and get some parts off of another rig. He actually hasn't been to the house, so he gets to see all the rigs. It's funny, he went to leave and I was following him. He pulled over, let me by. I was like, oh yeah, I've been to his house. He hasn't been over to mine. I guess I gotta show him the way. Good deal. Factory step side 4x4. And parking brake works on his rig. Mine's a little loose. He's got the original chassis under that thing. Compound turbo exhaust brake. He'll actually be driving that down to the Power Wagon rally, towing something. I thought about trying to get this rig ready for that, but basically the only thing I need to do is add the AC. Oh, yeah. Add the AC to this truck and it should be good to go. You can just drive it down there, but I don't know. I'm trying to find a little Jeep to take down there so I can do some trails with it. I don't really want to take this thing up on the trails. But anyway, that was a fun morning. I had this frame off the little yellow truck and I asked Rob if he wanted that, and he wanted some parts off it. I said, come get them. He's hooked me up with stuff before and he's just a heck of a nice guy, so I'd rather him use some of the parts, you know. But anyway, fun day at Cars and Coffee. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on the next one.